Hello there, and thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Because remember, so is a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Well, today, beautiful people, happens to be the tarot edition on Brown Eyes, this channel today. And I hope everyone is having a very beautiful, uh, emotional, fulfilling day today. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful time of the season. It is almost Scorpio season, my time to shine, okay? But I just want to pick up on I'm going to pick up on the masculine, divine masculine's energy today because, you know, I kind of sympathize with the divine masculines. I'm not saying that I don't sympathize with the divine feminines or even the karmics or people that's put in our lives to serve as lessons to take us to another level of spirituality, because it's the hard, challenging things that we face in life. Those are the things that's really going to hit home and to really teach us something. And there's no such thing of you not learning, because you bump your head enough times, honey, and you'll start learning something. But the man was created to be the head. I know we have a lot of headstrong, liberated females, and there's nothing wrong with that. That just means you got you a hell of a woman on your team. But when we talk about the divine masculine, we talk about the men in general. A lot of men have a lot of they have like big shoes to try to fill because of this stigma that's placed on our men, that they have to fit this certain image in life in order to be labeled as a man. And the majority of our men have been so emotionally damaged, uh, in probably stemming far back as childhood, and that because men are trained not to show their emotions, to not wear their emotions on their sleeves, and to never let them see you cry. But crying, even is it's a healthy emotion because it releases energy, negative energy out of you. That way you can get positive energy replaced back into you. But a lot of times we don't heal from damaging situations. We just carry them over, and we just pull other people into things. But it's not by chance. The universe has its beautiful, mighty, powerful hands over each and every situation we could ever face. So we're calling on the energy of the divine masculine here in this mid-month of October 2019. um make sure my cards is right. Just trying to get an overall feel of, I pretty much know what they're going through based on. And another reason why I wanted to do this too is because you know um I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm not trying to act like I'm all that, which I am in my own right, as you should think you are too as well. But I get hit on, I get approached by so many men, and I'm always wondering, what kind of life do you really have? You understand? Because when we first meet someone, we're not really meeting that person. We're meeting the representative of that person. And the majority of the time, that person has a whole nother life going on. But for some reason, I guess the the bondage of the carnalness, compels men to always try to conquer every beautiful woman that they see. And, I don't even think you have to be beautiful now. Just a woman, that's how the men have been trained. You see a female, you're supposed to conquer them every time, even if you already have a good thing established at home. And sometimes you're in toxic situations that compel you to go out there and to spread yourself in some kind of way because you're looking for some type of emotional fulfillment that you're not getting at home. But isn't it amazing that we all have the ability to go within? Because a lot of times we will not have anyone there for us. It's created by design that way. So universal energy of light and love, we are asking you to show us the energy of the divine masculines in this mid-month of October 2019. Show us the energy, the overall energy. What do we need to see? There is nothing too hidden that will not be revealed. Okay. And once again, I hope you're having an amazing day today. Um, it's just amazing. You know, it always makes me want to find out what's going on spiritually. You know, just on the surface is not good enough for me anymore. You know, when you're connected spiritually, you want to know things. You just have to know that, you know, if you know, knowing really is power. If you understand and you know, that's really power. So I'm just empowering myself, if you will, just for the know of it. You know, I can handle things a little bit more appropriately, accordingly to what I do know. So let's pull our card for the divine masculine here in the mid-month of October. And the overall energy is the crown chakra. Okay. Can you see that card? I know it's kind of dark in here, but there it is, crown chakra. Okay, let's see. The crown chakra is dealing with, let me read on it because I'm not all the way sure, but I know it's got to do with your thinking and your emotions and your spirituality, because it's dealing with the crown, the head. And so, you know, a lot of times our fight is not on the outside, it's on the inside. And that would be the hardest challenging fight we'll ever have to face in this life. Okay. Yep. The battle from within, y'all. That's the hardest. That is the hardest fight we'll ever have to face. It's the battle from within. Am I getting this right? 165. Okay. So the crown chakra. And I know the throat chakra deals with the voice. And okay, the crown chakra, the color is violet. Sound is none, or Om can be used. Element is thought. See, it's dealing with the mind because it's the crown. The key word is I know. So it is definitely dealing with the mind. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the thousand-plated lotus, or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aurora for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible, to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. So the crown chakra, we know, is dealing with your head, dealing with your thoughts, playing things over and over in your mind, or always planning out a plan, because it is first conceived in your mind. So, but this obviously the mind is opening up for the divine masculine, because we're asking the overall energy. The overall energy is thoughts. I am. That is the representative of the crown chakra, but we're going to clarify this crown chakra. Clarify crown chakra for the divine masculines in the mid-month of October 2019. Clarify crown chakra. And it is clarified with the Two of Swords. So they're stuck in their head. Like at a crossword road here, needing to make a decision, but they're in a self-imposed situation here, because you see their hands are free. They could easily take them blinds off and put them swords down and make a choice, but they don't want to make a choice. So they put themselves in their thoughts because, I don't know, maybe they're afraid to, but they can make the choice. They don't have to be in this energy. They don't have to be in bondage here, but they are. So clarifying the crown chakra is the Two of Swords, some type of mental anguish here, dealing with the divine masculines here in the mid-month of October. Now let's also clarify this Two of Swords. What are you in your head about, divine masculine? Do you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, divine masculine? Why is the Two of Swords here dealing with your thoughts and your crown chakra? And it is clarified with the Four of Cups. They're either bored with some type of emotional thing. they don't want to accept anything. You see how his arms are folded, like the universe is trying to hand him a cup, but he's so stuck in his head, he gonna keep his arms folded and he ain't gonna take it. Or he could very well be wanting to send out some type of gift here or an offer, but he fears being rejected, so he just gonna sit here like a big old baby and just stay stuck in his head. So we know that the divine masculines are dealing with thoughts. They're dealing with things in their mind based on a decision. They're stuck in their head, and they're afraid to make some type of decision. But it's a self-imposed conflict within their thoughts about this offer that they're trying to either send out or they're bored with. So I gather that they're afraid, or they're stuck in their head to send out an offer because um, there's because there's other cups here. There's other cups here. So yeah, he could be bored with this offer, or he wants to send out an offer, but the way he's stuck and his arms are folded, it's like he don't even want to try. It's like he done made up in his mind that it's not gonna work. He's not even trying to get his little self up and look down in that cup that the universe is handing him. He just gonna sit right there like a big old baby and just keep his arms folded, and he's also just gonna stay stuck in his head, afraid to make a choice, afraid to put on his big man shoes or his big man clothes and come on off the porch and do what grown folks do. So we're talking about the divine masculine today. The divine masculine is stuck in his head. He's wanting to send out an offer, but he's afraid that it's going to be rejected because of some type of mental anguish or mental conflict going on within his mind. And the universe is calling on him to go within and to do some spiritual healing, because this overall energy is the crown chakra, and to clarify, this Four of Cups is this Five of Cups uh, energy here. He's being regretful. He's crying over spilled milk, but he's still wanting to make an offer, but it's something that took place in the past that obviously, because it's over with, the milk, the contents is spilled out on the ground. And so he wants to come back in and make an offer, or he's afraid to make an offer because of some things that happened in the past. Obviously he had a lot going on, because mind you, he also has cups behind him. So I know they say you drink 8 glasses of water a day, but I mean, now this brother just had too much emotional stuff going. He had too many cups around. So the ones in the front spilled because he couldn't run back and forth and drink the ones in the back of him and the ones in front of him. Someone was going to come up short. So needless to say, the picture depicts that the ones in the front spilled over, that left this divine masculine in a regretful state of energy here. He's just feeling rejected. He's feeling defeated. He's feeling lost. He's feeling undecisive. He's just feeling unsure of himself right about now. So we're going to end this. And we know that the divine masculine is a man after all. He's human just like everyone else is. We know that he's stuck in his head like a lot of men are. They want to go out instead of going within. And that's what we all really need to do. So we know the divine masculine has did some things in his life, obviously, in his past, emotionally damaging to other people. So, but it seems like he's trying to come back. So, but you know what? I can't say that you should take anyone back after they've severely hurt you. But what I can say is it's best to go ahead on and heal yourself completely. So when you do run into this person or this energy from this person again, you can at least help them grow spiritually. It ain't got to be nothing about you hooking back up with them, but we are to be our brother's keeper. And wouldn't it be amazing if we can get to a place where we're so mature that we're not holding animosity because of the things that we may have done to each other in our past, because we're all guilty of doing it. That's the only way we're going to learn, is we got to do it to people, and we have to have it done to us. We have to feel that heartache and pain. We have to take it with the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all a part of this spiritual being on the inside having this fleshly human experience, because at the end of the day, The only thing we are spirits, and we're trying to spiritually connect one another where we're not so quick to judge them. You know, it's okay to love yourself and to move on, but the harsh judgment and all those things like that, I think the universe is calling us to kind of grow up and kind of give to your brothers and sisters what they don't have, you know, especially if all they need is some type of spiritual love, you know, so to speak. But having said that, I thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing day. Just wanted to do a quick energy check for the divine masculine here in on this mid-month of October 2019. Shout out to all of the Scorpios, you totally rock, honey. I ask that if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, perhaps leave me a comment, and I will talk to you another time. Bye.